What's good, everybody? This is Ryan Johnson with MoneyBass.com. What is going on, guys? Kind of on an off day tonight. Normally, we get together every Tuesday at 8 p.m., but I was kind of a little held up yesterday, so I'm a little behind. But for today, just wanted to do a quick drop-in live stream, guys. Spur of the moment thing. Like I always tell you, if you are subscribed to the channel and you have that notification bell checked, then you will receive these notifications for whenever I just go live at the spur of the moment outside of the normal 8 p.m. on every Tuesday Eastern is when we normally do those. But for tonight, what we are doing is I'm just making a quick announcement, guys. We are doing another on the water live stream tomorrow. So it's going to be a one-on-one on this one, guys. And actually, hold on, just bear with me. Let me drop the link in the chat just in case my competitor is in the chat. Let's see. I see a few guys coming in. And as you come into the live stream, just hit a 1 in there for me. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay and see me okay before we get into it. And also want to give a big shout out to the Facebook crew. Let me just check in on you guys over here. Make sure you are live and in action. Just bear with me, guys. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I see the Facebook crew over here. Just double checking on you real quick. All right, just refresh that. All right, so I see we have a few guys checking in. Let's see who we have. Uh-oh, guys, we have Big Mac. What is going on, Big Mac? Checking into the live stream, says Arizona on the check-in. Really appreciate you tuning in tonight and hit me with that 1. Let me know everything is looking good and sounding good. And who is this? Shout out to the man himself, Mr. LJ checking in. All right, so he's hitting me with the 1. And we have, of course, Ivy Moore. We have Ivy Moore checking in, strong supporter of the channel and a member of the Money Team. All right, guys. So basically what tonight is all about is just letting you guys know that tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., I will be on the water live once again. But this time, it's going to be a one-on-one challenge against. There he go. So that is the one of the competitors that was on last week's on the water challenge. And he might drop in for a quick second. I'm not sure, but I did drop the link in there. So just in case, there he go. If you are in the chat, or if Cerebral Tackle, a big shout out to Cerebral Tackle. Let me give him a few hand claps. Strong supporter of the channel, always hops in. He has been the commentator on the Water Live, so he may be there, maybe not for tomorrow, but we'll get out there and have a good time with. Let's see. So James LJ, let's see. James Harmon, he said, I heard trash talking, so I'm in early. Oh yeah. We'll see if he's gonna show up on the live stream tonight. But just wanted to make sure you guys knew that tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern is when we will be on the water. And actually, let me go ahead and drop that link for that live tomorrow. Just bear with me, guys. All right, just getting everything set up. So tomorrow, Thursday, 10 a.m. All right, so I'm going to launch this right now while we are on the chat. And then what I will do is add the link in the live stream. So you guys will be able to click on that link now and make sure you hit the notification bell. So that way it will notify you at 10 a.m. That is when we will be taking off and getting started at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And the other thing about it, guys, no live imaging. So everybody's heard about the controversy that has been going on with the live imaging thing. So that is kind of the special, the extra sauce that's going to be in the mix tomorrow. So we won't be using any live imaging. So that is the thing that everybody's talking about, the big uproar about banning this and banning that, all that good stuff. So we'll get out there and see if we can make it happen without live imaging. Something tells me I think we'll do a lot better without live imaging right now, the way the bite has been. So what's going on, LJ? How's the bite been out there on the water? I know you're always out there making it happen. So yeah, so big shout out to you. So yeah, just give us a little feedback. What can we expect out there on the water, especially not using live imaging? So I still head offshore just a little bit, but I'll probably be heading in and fishing points and some things like that. All right. Okay. I see the Facebook crew is in action. See a few likes over there on the Facebook side. Shout out to you guys. All right. So this is what we'll do. So for the last on the water live that we had, your partner had to come in with a win on it, but it was not easy. And guess what I won with? One fish. Just one fish. It was ugly out there, guys. So we were actually out there right after there was a super tournament. I think it was a 2-day BFL super tournament. So those guys have been out there practicing along with me, have been out there practicing for that BFL all week. Then we had the that storm that had come through. So it was right after all of that. And it was tough. It was tough. But let's see. What does LJ have to say? He says, I just point my 2D transducer forward and 2D live imaging. Uh-oh. Have to kind of improvise with it. Let's see. Bite is good right now. Really picked up this week. Okay. All right. So we might see a little more action this week. Hopefully that will be the case. All right. Then we have Ivy Moore says, yo, this is my 3rd month being on the money team. Big shout out to Ivy Moore. And also, if you are a member of the money team and you are in the area for Lake Lanier area and you want to hop in on one of these on the water live challenges, hey, just hit me up on Instagram. The members of the money team, you guys know how to reach me. And if you are interested in becoming a member of the money team, which are basically the members of the channel. So just take a look at the link right below the video, the join link. It is also pinned into the chat. Actually, let me just double check, make sure that link is pinned in the chat because I did drop the link in there. Oh, and also we have a poll that is going right now, but let me just pin this link to the top of the chat. So if anybody is interested in becoming a member of the money team, just click that join link and it will give you just a little bit of information about the perks that come along with being a member of the channel. And as you see, Ivy Moore is a member of the money team. Big shout out to you. Really appreciate it. All right. So LJ says, I'm not sure I would have told everyone that. Hey, man, it is what it is. I mean, it's tough out there. Listen, there are days where people have come in with 0 fish. I mean, it's happened to me before. So, hey, sometimes those days when you squeeze in one, gotta make it happen. But I mean, you're out there killing it all the time. So I know one fish, you get one fish in the boat before you even start fishing some kind of way. But yeah, big shout out to LJ. All right, Big Mac says you guys may fish. What is that? Gas without the Oh, better. Maybe you're saying you guys may fish better without the imaging. Hey, that is what I'm saying. So that might work. Then LJ says one fish wins. Must have been fishing in the tub. Hey, it may have been easier fishing in the tub or either a puddle somewhere. All right. Pat says skills to pay the bills. Hey, I mean, I guess it did work, but it was tough. It was tough, but it was always a good time because the thing is, as you guys know, the format, you will actually see us on the screen. And what I'll do is I will pull up a clip from the last On the Water Live where you kind of saw us going head to head. I caught a fish. There he go fishing, caught a fish. And I know he wants to come and get some revenge. So that's kind of what this is about. Let's see if he can, come back and take that top spot again. So that's what we'll see what'll happen tomorrow with that. All right. So Big Mac, okay, says, yeah, you guys may fish faster without the imaging. I'm thinking I'm going to probably fish a little slower. I'm probably going to fish a little slower. I'll start off fast because I'll probably start off offshore, but then I'm going to head in and fish shallow tomorrow. That's my plan right now, but you never know how things may change up tomorrow. But let me do this real quick, guys. It doesn't look like There He Go is going to be in the chat, but what I'll do is just let me share my screen real quick. Just bear with me. And I will play a few clips from the last On the Water challenge, guys. All right, let's see. So LJ says, man, we've had over 10 boats in here. Let me see. We've had over 10 boats in here the last few days getting Mega Live or LiveScope. Oh yeah. Everybody's trying to get that new live imaging stuff. All right. He says, pretty crazy right now, getting ready for the fall and winter bite. Oh yeah. Big shout out to you. Oh yeah. And the other thing is, guys, so he really does know because he does installations on your live imaging, electronics in general. So big shout out to LJ out there at Lanier Baits. Then we have There He Go Fishing. He says, I'm here. All right. So let me drop that link in there. All right. There he go. That link is in the chat. If you click that link, then I will be able to pull you up and I'll wait for you to come up and then I will let me just hop back out real quick. So what I'll do is wait for you to come up and then I will play the the video clips because there might be some explaining to do on some of the comments, some of the things that you were saying as he was reeling those fish in. All right. So Ivy Moore says, have you guys saw the new 20-inch fish finder monitor? So is that the NBT monitor that you're referring to? I just saw that. Shout out to DP. if Darren Pearson was in the chat. He just hit me up a little earlier and told me about something called NBT, where you're actually able to sync that in with your Apex, your LiveScope, so your Garmin unit, and I think it also works with Lowrance. I'm not sure, but that NBT, it's NBT live screen. If you just Google that, then or just search it on YouTube, that should come up. You guys will be able to take a look at it. All right, so let's see. LJ says Apex 19-inch. It is huge. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ivan Moore says, yep. So that's it, NBT. All right, and then Joseph. Shout out to Joseph. What is going on? Shout out to the money team once again. He says, big timers. What's up, y'all? Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we're getting ready to go at it tomorrow again, Joseph. All right, then let's see. LJ says we had one at Jimbo's last January. So was that, oh, that 19-inch? I think you're referring to that 19-inch. I think I remember seeing something like that. I think the Hummingbird guy had that over there. I think that was Josh. Yeah, shout out to you guys. All right, so let's see. I see somebody backstage moving around, but I can't see. The lighting is off right now. All right, there he go. I can see you in the back. Just when I see your lighting and everything set up, then I'll go ahead and pull you up in here. All right, so LJ says yes, that is true. All right, so this is the poll that we had. So let's hop back to this poll. Uh-oh, guys. Look at the polls. If anybody has not chimed in on the poll, the question of the evening is, place your bets. Who will win without live imaging? I mean, you guys know that I do a lot of live imaging tutorials. That's what my videos and my channel is about, as far as helping people with their live imaging, the setup, getting everything dialed in, all that kind of stuff. So right now, that poll stands at MoneyBass at 71%, and Mike, there he go, is at 29%. Uh-oh, 29%. But remember, he is I would say he's a pretty good shallow water fisherman. All right, let's see. Then we have Edward Ragsdale Fishing checking in. Shout out to, I believe he's with the one of the guys over on the Patreon and checking in on the Facebook side of things. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate the strong support of the channel, guys. All right, so I was waiting for There He Go Fishing to chime in. I'll drop the link for you one more time. I see you dropped out from the back, but what I'll do is I will go ahead and pull up while we're waiting for There He Go Fishing to come up here, I will pull this link back up and I will just play a little bit of it. Wait a second. Let's see. LJ says, based on the last tourney, I'm going with a tie with 0. Oh my goodness. So you're saying we're going to come in with the double goose eggs. Now that's bad. That's bad, man. That's real bad. All right. Shout out to Larry Gaines over coming in on the Facebook side of things. Really, really appreciate you coming in and supporting the channel. All right. Let me drop this down real quick and bring this right back up. All right. So what we're going to take a look at right now, guys, is this is just a clip from the last On The Water challenge that we did. And keep in mind, for you guys who saw it last time, we were having a little bit of audio issues, and I started having some connection issues right when we were about to start, but those have been taken care of now. So tomorrow everything should be crisp and clean and good to go. But this right here is one of the catches on the live stream. So just pay attention in the top left. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I have this thing queued up right. I've been here doing all this stuff. Hold on just a second, guys. Just a second. All right, here we go. I just want to make sure we're queued up in the right spot, so I can play this for you real quick. Just bear with me. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. So this is a clip from the last On The Water live. So tomorrow, what you will see is 2 anglers on the screen going head to head. This is going to be a 1 versus 1 competition, unless one of the other guys that was supposed to be showing up tomorrow hits me up before tomorrow. But for right now, it's a 1v1, guys. All right, so bear with me again real quick. All right, here we go. Now let's take a look at some action from the last On The Water stream.
My goodness.
All right, let's go ahead and guess the weight on it.
Pretty fishy.
Can you see that hook? The way it was just barely skin hooked.
Oh my gosh.
You see that?
Man, yep.
And I don't know if you guys can see how many times I missed it with the net.
I thought you were trying to do the worm on the front deck of your boat.
No, I was trying to get that fish to the front deck of the boat. All right, there you go, guys. All right, drop it in the chat. What's the weight? What do you guys think the weight of that thing is? Look at the stomach on it.
Ooh, I'm
You
gonna
guys
say
see that?
it's 2.9. No, I'm gonna say it's. That's right. We're talking ounces. I'm gonna say 3 pounds 2 ounces.
All right, guys, get active in the chat. Let me show it to you one more time.
All right. Does anybody remember the weight on that fish from that
Stomach on it
last
right
one?
there.
All right. So I see Larry Gaines coming in saying
All right,
he
so
thinks
let's
it's going to be
turn the scales on.
2.5. Anybody else have any guesses?
Okay, it has a 1 on there. Let me hit clear. You see it zeroed out?
Yep.
All right. Is anybody dropping any guesses in the chat?
You see what we got here? We've got. Let's see what Jay said. Jay Campbell, 2 pounds 3 ounces. Edwards go with 3 pounds 6 ounces.
Can you see it?
3 pounds 8 ounces.
All right, I'm gonna weigh it one more time and hold it away from the scale.
All right, so there we go, guys. So that was a little bit of action. So that was one of the fish that I caught on that last one. And I'll pull up and show you. There he go fishing. All right, so there he go fishing. He was in the chat just a minute ago. So I'm going to drop this link one more time just to make sure. But I saw him come up, but maybe he was in an area where his connection is bad. But he will be on here live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., guys. So make sure you guys that are tuning in, you guys check that out. And also, the other thing, I did already put that out. So if you go to the channel now, and actually, while I'm speaking, let me just go ahead and double check that myself. But if you go to the channel now and click on the available videos, you will see that that live should already be available. I'm just going there myself real quick to check it, guys. So if you go under the lives, there we go. So no LiveScope competition. All right, let me see. Battle of the Anglers. There we go. All right, so that is on and live right now. So you guys can click on that and just go ahead and click the notification bell so you'll be informed whenever that comes up. All right, let me hop back into the chat real quick. What are you guys in here saying? Then I'll pull up the link. Pull up the quick clip from There He Goes. So you guys can see that he's out there doing his thing too. All right, so we have Edward Ragsdale Fishing hopped in. He says, had to come to YouTube. Hey, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. All right, Elder says, did you mean to catch that fish? Hey, sometimes, hey, you got to go for what you know, whether you meant to catch it or not. As long as you get the hook in the mouth, it's all good. All right, then we have Pat. He says, can you split screen with Mega Live on that Apex? So yes, so you can actually split the screen with the Helix, Solix, and the Apex units. But the difference is on the Solix and the Apex, you can split screen with your live imaging and the 360, as the Helix, you can't do that with the Helix system. All right, hope that answers your question. Look at this. Look at this. LJ thinks he's gonna come out here and whoop up on us. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. You cannot be coming up there whooping up on us like that. But I'll tell you what, maybe on whenever we do the next one, because I'm gonna get some more heavy hitters on Lake Lanier. And once we get that set up, I'll reach out to you and see if you want to really come out there and beat up on us. You know it will not be a fair fight if you come out there on that lake. All right, then shout out to Larry Gaines. He said 2.5 on that. But yeah, as we saw, so sometimes it does make the fish look a little smaller whenever you see them on that live stream. But yeah, that was a 3.8, I believe. So yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a nice fatty. So hopefully I'll get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those tomorrow. So we'll see. All right, so Big Mac says, is he scared?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, if you knew about LJ, you'd be a little scared too. I'm not scared to admit that. He's out there handling business, guys. Go check out his Facebook page or just look up lanierbaits.com. How about that? How about that? And Big Mac, where are you from? Are you from around the Lake Lanier area? Might have to get you out there on the lake once or twice. We'll see. All right, then Joseph says, I got a serious question. Let's get serious, guys. Let's get serious. He says, How y'all liking them Bubba scales compared to others? I saw one for a good price today in Amish country, $75. $75. If that's the pro scale, so the pro scale is the one that retails for $199. Then there's another one. I can't remember how much the other one retails for. I think the other one retails for $99, I believe. Let me see, brand new, but wasn't sure if it was the same, the one that y'all had. Yeah, so I'm thinking that that's not the pro series. So if you just Google those, then you'll be able to see it. But right now, the only feature that I have been using on the Bubba scale is pretty much just weighing the fish as if I would on any other scale. I just recently went ahead and set up the app and all of that kind of stuff. But because we have been doing the live on the water during the live streams, we haven't set it up to where it uploads online and people can go in and view it, because as we catch fish, we hold the fish up to you see how we did it. We hold the fish right up to the camera, we weigh them live, and then the guys in the chat will update the update the chat. I see LJ in there. I don't know what LJ is down here saying. All right, then we have so hopefully that answered that question. So yeah, we have the Pro series. They retail for $199. That one for $75. I mean, I would still say that is a good deal if you weren't looking to get the Pro series. And I would just do a search on YouTube itself and just do a comparison, so that you can see the difference in features between the Pro series and the other one. I'm not sure what the other series is called. All right, then shout out to George L. Jones. All right, look at this. We have somebody checking in on the Facebook side of things again. Shout out to the Facebook crew. All right, so yeah, Big Mac. Okay, I think that will be kind of a long ride for you to come down here and fish for 4 hours. So yeah, so he is not in the Lake Lanier area. But shout out to Big Mac. Really glad to see you tuning in. But hey, make sure you come and check us out tomorrow. We'll be out there on the water at 10 a.m. Guys. Shout out to the bass hunter out there cashing checks. Just out there on West Point. Hey, I was out there on West Point too. It was tough. It was a dink fest out there. But yeah, shout out to you. You were out there doing your thing. And I do have your number, but just shoot me a message and let me know what your schedule is like, and I will let you know when we will be doing the next on the water challenge, which will be pretty much set up for next week, is what we're looking at right now. But yeah, just hit me up and maybe you can hop out here, come out here and see what you can do. I know you kind of have some things going out here on Lanier also. All right, shout out to Vernon Neal. He says, "What's good, guys? Say what MoneyBass got an Apex 19. Oh no, not me. I do not have an Apex 19. That thing probably costs about $15,000. I have not even looked to see what the pricing on those things are, but they are huge." All right, shout out to LJ. He says the high dollar Pro series adds 2 pounds to every fish. LJ, you can always come in with the jokey jokes. But yeah, so that Pro series is the Bubba scale that we have. All right, then we have George Jones says, yes, the Pro scale is $199, the other is $99. So yeah, so if you weren't looking for the Pro scale, and that other one you could found it for $75, I would say that that's a decent discount on that other one, but it is not the Pro series, so you won't have all of those same features. All right, then we have Joseph. Shout out to the Money Team. Make sure you guys click the join link right below, so that you can see some of the perks that come along with being a member of the channel. Just a small way to support the channel, guys, and become a member of the Money Team. All right, Joseph says, I just don't want nobody crying if I'm holding up Rappalas. Okay, all right. Hey, if you can come out here and make it work, you can make it work. Shout out to Joe Winkler, guys. He is a new member of the Money Team. I believe he's one of the newest members of the Money Team, but there was somebody else that just joined the Money Team that was in here just a little earlier. But shout out to you. He says, yo, MoneyBass, I'm in. All right. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure you'll be out there watching us live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, guys. So make sure you tune in so you can see the action. All right, then we have LJ says, Big Mac comes to Lanier, he'll turn in to a quarter pounder. Oh no. Oh my goodness. He said Big Mac comes to Lanier, he'll turn into a quarter pounder. Oh my goodness, not the quarter pounder. All right. Joseph says, LJ, let me see. That's why they using them, that Pro Plus 2. Hey, I mean, you got to get it how you can get it sometimes. You got to make it happen. All right. LJ says, I'm running 4 Apex 19s. No, you're not. I'm running 4 Apex 19s. I'll have to sit on 4 phone books to drive the boat, Joseph. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those Apex 19s are huge, guys. So yeah, I mean, if you have somebody, I doubt you would ever even see someone with. Would somebody even put one of those at the console? Those things are huge. All right, then we have George says, good fishing tomorrow and catch one for me. Oh yeah, you know how we do. All right, so Mike Murphy is back. He says, I'm back and my phone died. Well, let me see. Let me drop the link in here again for you real quick. All right, so I just dropped that link. So there he go. If you can hit that link, I will bring you up. Okay, so I shout out to the Facebook crew. I see you guys over there on Facebook coming in, chiming in. All right, Big Mac. Okay, Big Mac turns into a quarter pounder. All right, and shout out to DP. So yeah, DP, they were talking about those what was it, NBT, those screens that you were told me about a little earlier. So yeah, I checked those out, guys. But yeah, those screens are huge. Might as well get like a small flat screen TV and put them on your on your boat. All right, so Big Mac says 6'2", 245. A couple of those. Okay. So he said he's not a quarter pounder. He is the true Big Mac. All right, we have a Big Mac in the building. 6'2", 245. Oh yeah, he's a big dog. All right, so yeah, so let's see. I dropped that link in there for you, Mike. Mike Murphy. If you can hit that link, then I'll bring you up. But yeah, pretty much, guys, this was just to let you guys know tomorrow at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be a one-on-one. We will not be using LiveScope. And let me just pull this up for you real quick. The rules for tomorrow are going to be, so that is in the description. So I always make sure you guys take a look in the description. There is a big sale going on at Tackle Warehouse also, guys. There are some links down there. Just click on one of those links. It will take you directly to the sale information that is going on at Tackle Warehouse right now. You can get 15% off. In some cases, for veterans, they do combine the veteran discount along with the regular discount. I'm not sure if they are doing that this time, but if so, you'll see it whenever you click the link, and you can just go straight to the page that will tell you about the discounts that's going on at Tackle Warehouse. That's 15%, guys. So sometimes you gotta save it where you can save it. All right, hold on one second. Let me just check this real quick. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. All right, I dropped the link. Let's see. What is L? Okay, you said you don't see it. So the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. So there he go. If you see that link, you'll see where it says MoneyBass, and the only thing that I have been commenting in there is the link. So just click that link that is right next to MoneyBass, and then that will allow you to come up. If you don't see that link, just put I don't see the link again, and let me see. All right, just bear with me, guys. What I'm trying to do now is get there he go up on the screen. So let me just figure out the fastest way to do this real quick. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This is a live show, so you know sometimes I have to do things live and in action on the fly. So just bear with me. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Anglers. All right. Invite guest, copy. All right, trying to get there he go on this live. So let's see what he's gonna have to say about what happened last time and what he might have to say. Okay, so I just text that link over to you. So if you can see that link, it should be over on your phone now. And let me get the next clip queued up while I'm waiting for him to come in here. 446. All right, just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right, so the next thing that I will be doing is just showing you a quick clip. I see the man of the hour has just clicked that button, so just bear with me and get this queued up real quick, guys. All right. So do you have some lighting where you can get some lighting right in front of you? And then that'll all right, so we have There He Go Fishing backstage. Let me just hop back into the chat real quick while he gets his lighting set up. All right, so LJ says serious info. y'all need to try the Jackal Riser or the you're putting the info out there. The Jackal Riser or the FZN H2O Jerk Shaft. All right, so yeah, you definitely want. I mean, if he's putting it out here, if LJ, the man, is putting that out there, you might want to listen to that. All right, shout out to LJ. Then we have Pat. All right, I don't know what those faces are. Oh, okay. Pat is like, oh yeah, LJ, those things are hard to come by. We had to make some special arrangements just to get some of those. All right, Joseph says, you doing that Conor McGregor. Get him all flustered before he hits the water with you. Oh yeah, man. You gotta get the edge when you can. All right, LJ says, you need my son Corey there to run your board. He's our IT guy. You look all confused. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, like I said, it's a live show. I got to get everything going. All right. So give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Mr. There he go. I can see you. I can see you now. All right. Is that the thumbs up? Is that the thumbs up? All right. Without further ado, guys, look who we have checking in.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
I'm out here at the boat, man. I rewired all my units. So that's why it's dark out here. So.
Oh, okay. So you're out there putting in work.
Yeah, trying to get this thing wired back up. So my phone.
All right.
I had to run to get a charger. So.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So tomorrow it looks like it's gonna be a one-on-one. So we're gonna have to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna try me a fluke. Get me a fluke started. See what a fluke is, and then go from there. Hopefully find some more early fish. Shallow.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you were banging them out on West Point with that fluke. So you're gonna get out here and try to do the same thing on me on Lanier, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Start shake your head after that, but I'm gonna go shallow first. I'm gonna start off shallow.
All right, yeah, that sounds like a game plan. I'm gonna start off offshore just for a few minutes just to see what I can see, and then hey, I mean, because this again is no live imaging. No live imaging, guys. So, I mean, we can still use, everything else, but no live imaging. So I'm running Humminbird Mega Live, and that's pretty much what you're running too, right?
Yeah, I got 4 Solixes. I got 2 12s up front and 2 10s at the console. So I'm gonna do side image. I'm gonna be running side and down imaging, pretty much. Right.
So do you have a 360?
No 360.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna slide that 360 in there on you.
You gotta find them. We gotta find them.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I mean, all this extra stuff. I mean, you may still get out there and pull a few in on me. So we'll see.
LJ taught me a few tricks how to dial things in. So I got it dialed in like a sniper. So.
Oh man, wait a minute. You can't be teaming up on L. Look at he's down here in the comments talking about is that Mike? Come on,
sir.
Man.
Yes, sir, LJ.
Yes, sir.
LJ, yeah. I remember they tuned me up a week before a tournament. I came into first place. I see everything on the bottom of the.
So LJ is the man with the electronics. All right, so listen, you can. Wait a minute, Bass Hunter. We have somebody talking about they're open tomorrow. Okay, so I'll hit you up right after we get off this live stream, and then I'll fill you in and see what's going on. So it looks like we might have number 3 in on it, guys. So Bass Hunter was out there on his thing on West Point too. So they were just at a different ramp from where we were at. We were at Pine Park. I'm not sure what ramp they were at, but yeah. So he was over there. I think he brought in like six something. But I mean, it was tough for everybody because y'all got second place with 8 something. So yeah it would.
Got second or 8.
Yeah, they dropped that water down about what was it, 3 feet, 4 feet, something like that.
Yeah, it had to be at least 4. At least 4.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, Bass Hunter, make sure you hit me up. Just send me, I think it's Instagram or something like that. I'm not too good with using it. If you send me a message, then I can figure out how to send you a message back. But I don't know how to just pull it up and send you a message. Yeah, so just shoot me a message, then I can reply back to you. Then I can give you a call. All right, then LJ says shallow. Now you might as well cast in the parking lot.
All right. Y'all be surprised. I mean, big fish shallow, sitting up shallow.
See, that's the thing. There he go. That's it. That's his thing. He'll go out there shallow on some docks, rocks, and all that stuff. He'll find them. So we'll see if he can make it happen. All right. LJ says, dang, Mike, you must be blind with all those screens. Oh man.
I use from like I said, side imaging. When I do my side imaging, I got when I'm in the console, I got one on the for the right hand side and one for the left hand side, so I get a clearer picture, a full screen of just one side. So I ain't to worry about trying to look at a small picture. So
Gotcha. All right, let me hop in a few more of these. And so I played the clip from our last one where I caught that 3.8. So I have one more clip that you know what I'm gonna play.
But I
So,
thought it was a big 5-pounder.
yeah, so I'll pull that up in just a second. So Joseph says, LJ, can Corey help him get right on the water tomorrow? He gonna need all the help he can get. Oh, come on, man. LJ says, shh, Mike, keep quiet. That day with Mike, we saw fish. Oh man, at 40.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I know y'all were out there doing this thing. So LJ does stay offshore pretty much 100%. The drop shot Jedi in the house. All right. Vernon Neal says, there he go. No Mega Live interference issues with Solix units. So yeah, you said that you don't have any interference issues with yours, right?
What I do is put one of my units, one of the 12s in sleep mode, and I don't get it. That's why I'm rewiring this. That's why I'm rewinding it right now, trying to see if the rewire will help that interference, dedicated wire. So, but if I put one in sleep mode, I don't get it.
All right. So, but I guess the thing is, we're not gonna have to worry about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. And shout out to Bass Hunter. So if he shows up, I think he runs LiveScope. So yeah, that's the thing. No live imaging is the thing for tomorrow. So we're going to get out here and make it happen. So this is kind of a shout out to Randy Blockett. He has come into the live streams and been in the chat a few times. So as everybody knows, this ban live imaging, some people love it, some people hate it, some people are like, hey, just let us get out here and fish. So this is kind of a dedication to that crowd that wants to see some action out there on the lake without live imaging. And the same way you guys see us on the screen right now is the way you'll see us on the water live tomorrow. And actually, let me go ahead and share the screen again real quick. And let's take a look at Mr. There He Go Fishing in action on the water. So at this point, I think we had like 10 or 15 minutes left in the day.
It was a little bit less than that, probably like 7.
That's right. And I was leading with the 3.8. So I'm leading by 3.8. And so he's trying to come in and take the whole pot. He's trying to take, let me just pull this back up real quick. So you can't.
And that fish was shallow. It was in probably like 1 foot of water.
All right. So he was coming in trying to take the whole pot for the day. You were trying to take the bonus bucks from the sponsorship pot. And then it was something else too. And then there was actually 2 sponsor pots available. And so you were trying to take all of that. So let me pull that up and just show you guys what he has to say. So he's trying to beat 3.8. He needs better than 3.8 in order to take it all on this catch right here. And like I said, this was only like 10 to 15 minutes left in the day. So let's go ahead and listen to There He Go Fishing.
Top water, and the rest of them don't want to come up. What about David? I haven't. I ran past David. I ain't seen him. I've seen him, but I ain't heard from him. I don't think he got anything yet either. Besides what he
All right, let me speed it up just a little bit and hop right to the spot. Hold on, just
tomorrow, boy. All right, got one. Got me a big one. Yes, sir. Ryan, I might knock you out, Ryan. Is that David talking? You pulling drag too.
Say it ain't so.
Drag. Oh, this is about a 5-pounder. I might get that $50. Oh, that's that. Get that drag? That's Mike. I'm about to boat flip.
Now hold on. Let me pause it right here real quick. Now, did you guys hear that? He said it's a 5-pounder. And do you see what he has in his hand? A spinning rod with probably about 8-pound line on it. Talking about he's about to flip a 5-pound. I'm gonna flip him. All right, let's hop back into it and see if he flips this 5-pounder. Let's see what happens.
About 5 pounds.
You gonna boat flip him?
Yeah. Look at that. About 5 pounds. Hey, Pat, you gonna have to give it to me.
He's already claiming the $50 sponsor pot.
On that deal.
He dropped out. Just click the link and I'll bring you back in.
I'm trying to bring Cerebral back in.
There we go.
All right, if you catch him on, good deal. Look at that joker. That is what ladies and gentlemen, that is what he's known for.
Beautiful fish.
Hold him all the way to the camera so we can see him. Let everybody take a look at that.
There we go. That's not a do-up. That's the real deal.
It's not a do-up. Hey, Pat, get that money ready.
Now he's still saying it's a 5-pounder, saying get the bonus bucks ready.
Yeah, showing 1 ounce. There we go.
Yeah, it's
2
zero.
ounces.
Zero.
Yep, and you're showing 2 ounces. There we go.
Was it
Wave that bag
zero?
girl. Yep, waiver.
All right, did you guys see the fish? Hold on just a second. Let me just pull it back just a second.
Wave that bag girl. Yep, waiver.
All right, there we go. Take a look at the fish, guys. In the chat, how much do you think the fish weighs? For you guys that already know, tell me, well, if you already know, if you actually saw this live when it happened, don't put anything in the chat. But for anybody that did not see it, what do you think this 5-pound, hold on just a second. What do you think this 5-pounder actually weighs? All right, so take a look. Drop it in the chat, guys. What do you think the weight of this 5-pounder is going to be? So right now, remember, I am currently leading with a 3.8. So he is trying to come in with something bigger than that 3.8 to go ahead and take the whole day. He would have won the community pot. He would have got some bonus bucks. He would have got all of that stuff. So that is what he is screaming out right now, that he has the 5-pounder. So he's going to get the bonus bucks and everything. All right. So yeah. So let's hop back into the chat. Let me see what you guys have to say real quick. All right. So we have Vernon Neal said, is that the 5-pound 2-pounder? Oh yeah. So he remembers, he was there. All right. So LJ says, Mike, you must not have put those walleye weights in that fish. He says a 2.2. All right. LJ says a 2.2. All right. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Big Mac is like, he's like, hey, he might be close. He's pushing that 4.25. Pushing 4.25. Okay. Then we have Edward Ragsdale Fishing says 2.7. Pat says, no wonder Mike got those big screens. He needs his eyes checked. 5 pounds. Oh, yeah. And he said he was going to flip it with a spinning rod. And it probably had about 8-pound line on there is what I'm guessing, guys. All right. Then we have Larry Gaines. He's checking in saying 3.2. All right. So let's hop back in here and see what this actually weighs on here. So, and again, something similar to this happened this weekend at West Point. He was screaming 13 something pounds. That is not what they had. But let's go ahead and take a look and see. All right. So Joe Winkler says, seen it live. So Joe Winkler knows what was happening on this one. All right. Let me just pull it back up, guys. And let's just see. What did he have to say about the actual weight?
Damn. What did I say? 3.4.
3.4. Yep. 3 pounds, 4 ounces.
Did you see it? Did you see it? How did he go from a 5-pounder, which more than likely would have been a largemouth because he was fishing the dock, but he said 5 pounds. He's taking it all, taking everything. And then when he held up the scale, the thing said 3.4. Come on. There he go. There he go fishing. All right, let's see. Joseph says, was Hawk weighing it for him? Got that Bubba Pro +2. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Chicken Hawk may have been out there cheering him on. All right, then Vernon Neal says, LJ, the drop shot Jedi. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. He is the drop shot Jedi. He's out there killing it on Lanier year round. and he does some guiding out there too, guys. So if you want to definitely get out there with somebody that can put you on some fish, that's who you want to hook up with out there on the lake. All right, then we have Larry Gaines says wishful thinking. Oh yeah, that was wishful thinking. That was some big wishful thinking. He was like, oh yeah, I'm about to take it all. But that was within the last, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes of the tournament. And he was screaming out 5-pounder. It was a good one, guys. So even whenever things kind of die down, the thing is, we can actually hear each other talking. So the fishermen, the anglers that are competing, we can hear each other talking. We're talking back and forth to each other. We're talking trash. We're doing all that stuff. And sometimes we have a commentator. Shout out to Cerebral Tackle. Shout out to Cerebral Tackle, strong supporter of the channel. Make sure you guys check out his channel also. Just Google, not Google, but just search him on YouTube, Cerebral Tackle. He has some great content over there. But yeah, so then we have the commentator, but tomorrow it may be me going through the comments. So I'll be interacting with you guys and fishing and, all of that kind of stuff and trying to see what I can do while we're out on the lake. So yeah, it'll be a good time, guys. Even when things slow down, I mean, like I said, it's like a day on the water and we're all on the boat together is what it kind of reminds me of. So even whether you're competing or you're someone who's watching, it is definitely going to be a great time. All right, then we have LJ says he has one of those mirrors. Things look bigger than they appear. He always has one of those mirrors. He said he was screaming 13 pounds this weekend, and then it was around 8. All right, LJ says, thanks. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to LJ over there at Lanier Baits, guys. Make sure you guys check him out. All right, Vernon Neal says a big, small bass is always 5 pounds or better. Oh, yeah. He had a 2-pound 5-pounder. Well, no, wait a second. A 3-pound 5-pounder, a 3-pound 5-pounder is what he actually had. All right, guys. So like I said, tonight, I just wanted you guys to meet the angler. So each time before we do one of the On the Water lives, and actually, hold on, Bass Hunter, are you still in the chat? If you are in the chat, hit this link. I would drop this link in here real quick. So if you are in the chat, hit that link. And I will pull you up on the screen. So we have actually been in the same place on a few different occasions, but we always seem to miss each other. I think we've met maybe once or twice in person, but he has a channel too. So yeah, so definitely make sure you hit that link if you are still in the chat. All right, then LJ says he caught a 3-pounder. Man, well, he caught a 3-pounder, and then the other 2 pounds, I don't know, what was that, 2 pounds of air? I don't know how that worked, but yeah, a 3-pounder. Talking about it's a 5, it's pulling drag. He really put on a show on that one. And it looked like he really believed that it was a 5. But we'll see what happens. I'm doing all this talking tonight. We're going to be on the water tomorrow, so he may shut me up tomorrow. I doubt it. Let's check back on this poll. So there is a poll, guys. And the poll, the question of the evening. So each week, whenever we do these live streams, I try to put a poll out here. Sometimes we'll change up the poll. We'll do one poll, bring that one down, bring up another one, just kind of make it interactive. But let's see oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. Can you guys see the results of this poll? Who can see the results of this poll? It says, place your bets. Who will win without live imaging? MoneyBass is at 50%. And there you go. Is at 50%. How did that happen? So it's 50-50. So I guess you guys think that if you take my live imaging away, that my chances are dropping. Sad day. We'll see. I'm going to have to get out there and make some things happen tomorrow now. But yeah, so Bass Hunter, if you are in the chat, I just dropped that link. The link is in the chat. All you have to do is click that link and it will put you backstage and I can bring you up. But if not, then I'll shoot a message over to you as soon as we get off of this live stream. All right, let's see. Then we have LJ says, make sure to fish that dock we discussed a while back. She was out there today. Wait a minute. You can't be giving him some. Well, I guess you can, because that's the other thing about it, guys. Whenever you guys are during the live stream while we're on the water, you guys will be able to interact with us. So you'll be able to drop suggestions, hints, talk good, talk bad, whatever you have to say about the anglers, we will actually be able to communicate back and forth with you guys as we were actually out there fishing. And then LJ says only 2 people voted. Now we have 14 votes, and right now it's sitting at 50-50. 50-50. All right, then Joseph says LJ want to start taking bets how long they go before they turn them units on. Oh my goodness. And he said 5 minutes. All right, guys, without further ado, let's see who we have here. Who is this? Turn your phone. Can you turn it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. There we go. What is going on, man?
Nothing, man. Just trying to watch a show. See
Uh-oh.
what y'all trying to do on that water.
I see you out here cashing all them checks, whipping up on people. So you want to come out here and whoop up on us a little bit too, huh?
Yeah, you know, I thought I was gonna have to bring you some track shoes because you kept running, but
Uh-oh. I know Chicken Hawk would love to hear this right here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to change my strategy because Bass Hunter ain't nothing to play with. I've seen him out here making some things happen. It seems like you can just get sent to any lake. They can send you to Missouri and you'll come in with your limit.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. Like I said, we fish all over the place. So, you know, and plus, you know, I'm not a deep fisherman, so I'm a shallow fisherman. So this right up my alley.
That's right, because I see you out there with your live scope on. I've sent you missing. Like, do you even look at the screen? Do you even use it?
I just like to look at it and make sure it's fish around. That's about all I use it for.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you sent me a message with your number and everything, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. So I'll hit you up and give you the details. But the format that we're doing, and just so you guys know, so if you take a look in the description, like I said, right now Tackle Warehouse has a sale. So just click any of those links in there that say Tackle Warehouse, and it will take you directly to the information for that. And I always try to put information in there that will help you guys as far as any products and things like that I see that I find useful. I put those in there too. But for tomorrow, the rules that we have is that the fish must weigh 1.5 pounds or more to count. So we're not going by length. We're going to catch the fish. We're going to basically what you do is you will hold the scale up and zero that scale so that like how you can see my hand and everything, so that everybody can see. And what you want to make sure that you don't do is the clamp or whatever. If you are holding that clamp or have it to where it's touching something, it can actually it'll add weight to if something is touching that, because I believe the clamps on there weigh about 2 ounces. So just make sure when you're zeroing it that it's not touching anything. Zero it, show it to the camera that it's zeroed. Everybody will be like, yeah, okay, we see that it's zeroed. Weigh the fish, and then it'll lock in, and then just hold it to the screen, and then we'll see that it locks in, and the chat will update what our weights are. And generally what we'll do is we'll keep count of how many fish we have. And so I guess we can do this. We can add in this other thing that we normally do, to where if you catch for each keeper you catch, you get $5 out of the community pot. And then for each dink that you catch, we will do $1 for dinks, just to make it a little more exciting. So you can so everybody can walk away with at least $1, hopefully. Hopefully. Right. So we'll add a little twist to it. And then the other thing, but let me just read this real quick. So the rules are: fish must weigh 1.5 pounds or more to count. We aren't measuring the length of the fish. For each fish that weighs 1.5 pounds or more, you will get $5 from the pot. The angler with the most weight at the end of, so we're doing 10 to 2, so that's 4 hours. So we'll be doing 4 hours. Whoever has the most weight will win what's ever left in the pot. So as people are catching one fish, taking the $1, $5 out of the community pot, then what's ever remaining, whoever has the most weight will take the remaining pot. And then the first angler to catch a fish using a Kitech product. So we have a Kitech sponsor. So if you catch a fish using a Kitech product, then you will get a $50 bonus for that Kitech product. And what you do with that is you take that Kitech that you're about to use, just hold it up to the screen, just so everybody can see that you're about to fish with a Kitech bait. Just say, hey, I'm about to fish with a Kitech bait, and then start fishing with it. If you catch a fish, catch that keeper with it, then that $50 bonus will be yours. And then let's see, fish are to be weighed in front of the camera. Don't release the fish until the fish has been verified in the chat. So what we're doing is just catch and release. So we'll catch, weigh, and release. But until we actually put the weight in the chat, you can just put the fish in the live well. Or if you're fishing in an area where it may be a school of fish and you don't want him to go back and tell his friends what just happened to him, then you can just leave it in the live well, and then before you take off, head to the next spot. All right, and let's see. Anglers must stop fishing at so it says 1 p.m. but yes, 2 p.m. Did I update that correct? Yeah, but so basically we call lines out at 2 p.m. So wherever you're at, you can fish all the way up until 2 p.m. and then lines out will be called, and then we just start from there. We may all meet back up because we're gonna blast off from the same area, but then sometimes we do meet back up in the same area, but since we'll all be live like we are here now, we may not meet back up in the same area, but we can discuss that tomorrow when we're out there. All right, and then you can cast an additional lure if fish are schooling on top water without reeling in the lure that is currently in the water. So basically, let's say if you're fishing a worm or something like that and fish start schooling, in a regular tournament, you have to reel in that second line. That line that you have before you cast that second one out. We're out there trying to catch fish. So if you're fishing that worm and those fish start schooling, just go ahead and drop that down. You don't have to worry about reeling it in. Pick up that top water or whatever you want to throw and toss it over there and just say 2 rods in. So whenever you hear somebody say 2 rods in, everybody's gonna perk up because they're like, that he might be something might be getting ready to happen. That's like the announcement. That's like ringing the dinner bell right there.
Right.
And yeah, so that's pretty much it. But do you have any questions or anything? Because I know you've watched it, how we've done it before.
Yeah, I try to watch all of them. Only thing, I don't have a bubble scale. I got the Rapala scale, which that I use. So that's the only thing. So
yeah, so I always keep an extra one. So yeah, so yeah. So I guess we'll meet up afterwards. But yeah, I'll have an extra one. I'll let you use that one. So we'll all have the same scale. So we'll be good to go.
Sound good, man.
All right. Let's hop back into the chat real quick. So we've been running for almost an hour. Let me hop through these real quick. Let's see. Joseph says money better not be hanging over there the side flogging with Randy Blockett holding his feet. Oh, come on, man. Come on. They acting like I don't know how to fish shallow. I just got live imaging. I think it was just last year. So I've had it a little over a year. But before that, I was out there doing my thing, guys. I was fishing offshore without live imaging. All right. So we have LJ says, who is this? Hold on. Who is this? We have Cerebral Tackle checking in. What's going on, man? How are you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. How about yourself, friends?
Hey, doing all right. You see, we have a new challenger on the screen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We have a bass hunter checking in.
Let's 1 second here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was having to rearrange my mobile device there. So here we go. You gonna get it?
I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. What do you think?
Oh my goodness! See, no
live scope, no live imaging, no mega live.
So I have to assume, Mister. Here we go. I gotta assume that you obviously, as being there, you're obvious. And forgive my slurred speech. My side of my face is like a freaking balloon right now after that last bit of surgery. Yeah, you gotta freaking love it. So here we go. Obviously, you're very much native to the Lanier area. How much you fishing? I mean, how much time you put on the water next to MoneyBass over here?
So let's real quick. There he dropped off.
I'm sorry.
So this is bass. This is the bass hunter.
I apologize, bass hunter. I apologize.
This is his first time on the live stream, but not his first time at Lanier. He catches some weight out there on Lanier, fishing shallow.
Well, then if that's the case, I mean, you pulled it up at the last minute, last couple of times out, so maybe it'll be a heavyweight duel then.
We'll see. Because I mean, if he starts sticking them, I'm gonna have to change up something because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna get like 1 or 2 up ahead of me, and I'm like, hey, I'm out. I'm changing my strategy quick.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm still amazed at how well you guys do on Lanier, and now that I've seen how rough it can be. Yeah. I mean, I've never seen a spotted bass in my life so lockjawed.
Oh, okay.
but hey, I mean, but see, that's it. That's all about knowing that water that's in your backyard, having that home water advantage. Yeah, it can be a curse. We've all had the bite of the home water curse before.
Right.
But there's something to be said for knowing a lake intimately like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys duke it out and see whoever comes out on top. I think that'll be a blast.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be 3 of us out there tomorrow. So I can tell you won't be ready to do the commentating for tomorrow. So you can kick back and relax a little bit. And I'll be doing the commentating. I have it on my chest, but the link will be in there. If you're feeling better and you want to hop in a minute or 2 or whatever. So
Yeah, if you don't mind, I might do it if I'm feeling a little bit better, just to kind of get my mind off the pain.
oh, okay. I got you. I got you. So
They've
yeah,
been chasing down this problem for weeks, and hopefully they got it this time.
gotcha. Yeah, so I'll send the link to you so you can hop in there whenever you want. So yeah, you can hop in and out whenever you want for tomorrow.
I
All right.
appreciate it much, gentlemen. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that, Bass Hunter. I didn't see the banners there, and I had literally just took a flash look at the screen, put down the phone, turn around, do something else, and hop back, and didn't see the banners had changed, and didn't yeah. I'm still out of it, so I apologize about that.
It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, this is my first time here, so you're not used to seeing me. So I understand.
Go out there and put a whooping on him tomorrow then.
Say it again.
Go out there and put a whooping on him tomorrow then.
Hey, yeah, I need to change the poll. So look, the poll is place your bets. Who will win without live imaging? MoneyBass, I jumped back up to 56%. There he goes at 44. But let me do this. Let me just end this poll real quick. And I'm gonna drop another one in here just in case. So did you bring any Bass Hunter fans with you?
No, I just jumped in here. I didn't let anybody know. Like I said, I just want to see what you would say about me showing up tomorrow before I tell anybody. So,
all right. So yeah, so I'll text you the banner and stuff like that too, so you can put it on your social media, so your peoples can come and check it out.
All right.
So I'm changing this. I'm just adding this poll real quick. So let's see. So we got MoneyBass, then we got Mike with There He Go. Let's add this on here real quick just to see what the peoples have to say. Let the people speak. All right. So guys, I just dropped the new poll. So I was leading at 56%, but now we have a new challenger that has stepped in. That is a shallow water fisherman. So we'll see. So the new poll is who will win tomorrow. We have MoneyBass. We have Mike with There He Go. You guys saw him on the screen a little earlier, the one that was screaming out 5-pounder. Oh man, and how is Bass Hunter just starting right off with 100% with 2 votes?
Well, see,
you brought some of your people with you. What's going on around here?
So, something you said led me to a question, Mr. Bass Hunter. You're a shallow water guy, are you?
Yes, I am.
Targeting largemouth instead of spots?
No, I mean I'm still going at spots, but I just don't, the deep water. I'm just not a deep water fisherman, so I try to stay close to the bank if I can, docks and that type thing. So that's just my
Gotcha. What's the deep you'll generally go out? The absolute deep.
Anything over
about
20
6 feet.
About anything over 15 to 20 feet, I get uncomfortable. I just don't like to fish that deep. I do it now if I see them out there, but that's just not the first place I go.
So let me say what his strategy is going to be. Let's see. So I think he's going to start off with. He might start off with top water, maybe. But I know you're going to have that a rock crawler, and he's going to have that Magnum shaky head.
There you go. I'm gonna throw a Ned rig in there every now and then. That wacky too. So
that's what I was gonna say. The wacky will be sitting there waiting. So, oh goodness, yeah. See, I don't know, man. So I'm gonna have to move kind of quick. So whoever was asking me about moving fast a little earlier, I'm gonna change it up. So yeah, I'm gonna move fast now because I have a feeling that somebody's gonna be like, got one. So,
and I do have a Context spot too that I throw Context swim bait on all the time. So.
See, there we go. There we go.
Just to let you know.
So he's coming in here trying to take that Context. Oh, and this is the other thing. So the other bait that everybody will get 2 of these. So that is the Jackal Jack Slap. So that's the other sponsored product. So I have a few of these for us to choose from, like the Chrome. Let's see that.
Right yeah. Catch Outdoors Jack Slap. Yeah.
So that might work around those docks because I know that's where he's going to be at.
Yeah, well, that little bait is an evil little bait. It just flat out catches fish. I mean, literally my very first forecast, I had 4 fish, 3 different species. The owner of Catch Outdoors that puts that bad boy out has unofficial little tagline for it is anything with fins or anything that swims. He ain't kidding.
All right.
I
So
mean, it just catches. But yeah, on that Kitech too. Of course, there ain't no shame in that. I'm very proud to be affiliated with both those companies. They're outstanding. The ownership's outstanding, and that, of course, Kitech's taken care of me for a long time. And their swim baits. It's good stuff, man.
right.
And shallow water. There's a trick out here that I was gonna feature in a how-to. That around shallow rocks, you're saying using a rock crawler. A gentleman out our way. I know there's a rig now called the chicken rig. It's not the same as the chicken rig that's been out here for like the last 30, 40 years that this
Yeah, I've
gentleman
heard of
is
that.
in.
Yeah.
But this one's like a shortened, light version of a Carolina rig. It's like only like 12 to 14 inches long. You have like a 1/8 to a 3/16 weight ahead of it, brass and glass. And what the gentleman's name was Robert. He was a bad man with this thing. He generally threw like just a freaking Zoom trick worm behind it. Very, very basic, very simple, and tore him up. Well, I took and I modified it. And y'all know like those yum craws that have the hollow bellies?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just have that hollow cavity.
Yeah.
Right.
I took a piece of a cotton ball, pinched it off, put a little scent on it, lacrosse scent. Stuffed that up in there, but first I put a little tiny piece of styrofoam up ahead of that. So that cotton ball would swell up with the oil and block it and keep it from taking in water, and float that up just about that 12 inches or so, and then just do little short yanks with it. Where it'd come down and bobble and come back up, come down, crawl, come back up. And I don't know. If I was out there, I guarantee I'd have one of them tied on just because rocks, Lanier, spots, something that maybe they ain't seen.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm troubleshooting from a long ways away. But when I heard the rock crawler, we hadn't used a rock crawler out my way in a long time. Brought back some good memories.
Oh yeah.
I hope you stick him tomorrow, Bass Hunter. I hope you do. Put a whooping on him.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna show. That's my whole goal.
I got a target on me. All right, let me hop back in the chat real quick. See who else we had checking in. Let's see. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me see where we left off at. All right, so we had Joseph says, wait, what? He says, what? He got Rapala. Do y'all pronounce that Rapala or Rapala?
Rapala here.
Rapala. Okay, Rapala. All right. And you said no. Come on, man. All right. So hey, somebody might be out there with him tomorrow. All right. Joseph also says, we done seen your boat money. You ain't getting shallow water, chocolate milk on your. Come on, man. I can't believe it. I've only had live imaging for about a year and a half. All right. So Joseph says, he says, CT wanted to know how much crying you have to listen to on the regular. And we had, look at this. Shout out to Steve Clanton over there at Bass Pro Shops. He says, what's up? Checking in. What's up with next week? All right. So we might put you down for next week. So yes, we'll get another one set up for next week, guys. But tomorrow was just kind of a quick thing that we set up. But it looks like it'll be 3 of us out there. All right. So LJ says Bass Hunter has groupies. Oh, well, let's check this. Oh my goodness. What is going on with the poll? Do you see that poll? Can you guys see the poll? The poll simply says who will win tomorrow. Let me go in here and vote. Okay. So the poll says MoneyBass 20%. There he go. He needs to hop back in here and defend himself because he's sitting at 0. The Bass Hunter. I guess they saw that name and they're like, hey, he hunts those bass. He's sitting at 80%. 80%. He's coming in here taking over. All right, let's see. So that's why LJ is saying the Bass Hunter has groupies out here. All right, the Joseph says the brake job is inbound. That means when you get out there and beat the brakes off somebody. So that's what he's talking about. All right, so Joseph says Bass Hunter likes to see fear in their eyes as he's jerking on them. Uh-oh. And shout out to Living Out Loud, the podcast. She's checking in. She says, good evening, MoneyBass and Anglers. Oh, yes, she's in here enjoying the show, just checking things out. All right, so Big Mac, he
Yes, sir.
he knew it. I told him I was I'm gonna take it slow tomorrow. I'm like, nah, I might have to go a little faster now. I might change it up a little bit. All right, then we shout out to the money team. We have Ivy Moore checking in. He says, I have some of those. All right, so he's out there. He has some of those jack slaps. All right, shout out to Peyton Baker checking in, shouting out the chat. All right, and LJ says, Bass Hunter, if I'm up to that, let me see, if I'm up that shallow, I'm getting on an island to do my business. Oh yeah, LJ stays deep. He stays out there deep. All right, Joseph says when CT goes fishing, the units ask him, "What's up?"
Hey, Joseph, what's up, my man?
All right, then Joseph also says that poll said money felt so bad he voted for himself. I didn't get a chance to vote yet. Oh, it's changing a little bit. Okay, some people are still hopping in here. So we're sitting at 11 votes right now. So yeah, I didn't hop in there and vote. All right, so let's see. And Dodie Fishing, shout out to Dodie Fishing and a member of the money team. Glad to have you checking in. And guys, make sure if you want to support the channel, just click the join button down below. It will give you some information about becoming a member of the money team. Those are the members of the channel. So really appreciate it, Dodie Fishing. He says, I may have to go east and show you guys how to fish blind. So he's just gonna show up and make it happen. All right, yeah, just let me know whenever you're in town. We can see what we can put together for you. All right, guys, so we've been rolling for about an hour, a little over an hour, and this was just a quick live stream just to let you know what's going on tomorrow. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. we will be live on the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I see there he go fishing. He's not coming back up. So he's out there getting his boat rigged up. So he's trying to get some things ready before he hits the bed tonight. But really appreciate you, Bass Hunter, for reaching out. I do have your but like I said, shoot me a was that Instagram or something you sent me a message on?
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, so just send me a message and then it'll pop up on my phone and then I can call you. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Oh, real quick, before we head out, let's check this poll again. So who will win tomorrow? MoneyBass, 29%. Oh man, it's not looking good for your partner. It's not looking good for me. Then we have Mike with There He Go Fishing is at 7%. And we have the Bass Hunter. The Bass Hunter is stepping in strong at 64%. He brought his peoples with him. He's about to get out there and make some things happen.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So LJ says, why 10 a.m.? You making donuts until 9 a.m.? Hey, man, I got to look. I do need to eat some donuts in the morning, but I got to get out here and make some things happen in the morning. So generally, we'll start at like 9 or 10, something like that, depending on what people have to do in the scheduling. So that's why we do it at that time. And through the week, we pretty much get out there and have a lake to ourselves too. So that's another good thing about it. All right, Big Mac says, if you win, I'll buy you 2 quarter-pounders. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be hungry after this battle I'm having tomorrow. So this is the battle of the anglers, guys. So yeah, and also shoot me a picture. Text me a picture too, and then I'll change that thumbnail. So I'll put it on there. So I'll change the thumbnail up too, and I'll send you the thumbnail so you can put it on your social media. And make sure you guys, everybody that's watching, share it on your social media, and make sure you guys are there tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to see who takes it all. We're gonna have some fun with it, guys. All right, so yeah, just send me that message. Shout out to you, Cerebral Tackle. Really appreciate it. I will send you the link also.
Thank you, sir. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'll be amongst the land of the living tomorrow. It's one of these things. We'll see how it treats me overnight. Hopefully, I'll be good to go.
All right, sounds good. All right, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m.